What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my 7 Days to Die modded series. Today we're playing more of the Walkers. Last video, we did some neat point of interest looting. I think we looted like 3 buildings or something like that last video. One was a really neat gun store. You guys should definitely go back and check that out. Today we are going to be working on the Horde base. I've got some new ideas, but before we do that, I'm actually going to give you a little bit of a look around here because I've been doing some work on this roof during the night. And then after that, I'm going to do a little bit of questing, and then we're going to go work on the Horde base. If you end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. So as you can see right here, my shotgun's now blue. I went ahead and put some points. I had to put some points into the weaponsmith. No, not weaponsmithing. I had to put some points into the gunsmithing perk. And I now can, basically what you got to do is you got to take these guns apart, and then you basically combine the items. And I did that in the advanced tool workbench. I did it in here, and I basically combined each item, and I guess you could do that at any bench. I didn't really think about it, or maybe I did it in here. Honestly, I don't remember. No, I definitely didn't do it in there. I did it in here. So you take the gun apart, and you put each one of these things into here with other parts, and then you get better parts out. But you can only do it as good as your gunsmithing skill is. So I put a couple points in. I've actually used all my points, right? Also, I put down the weaponsmithing station, and I can now make HD auger parts, which is really nice. I can only make like level 100 ones though. Let me show you. I made a few. Yeah, I can only make them up to level 100. I need to get my mechanics skill up. So we're gonna take a look right here. Where's mechanics skill? Crafting? I'm sorry. It's in science. No, it's in crafting. All right, whatever. I don't care. Just do this. There we go, mechanic skill. It's weird though, I can't... Yeah, see that? This is bugged. I'm gonna have to like leave the game and come back and see if I can do something about this, because... You hear that? It's not letting me put any more points in mechanic skill. I'm not really sure about that. Alright, so other than that, what else? Oh yeah, I can't make the Remington any better. No, the Remington I can make better. I will do that later. But what I really want to do is I want to make my sniper rifle better. Where is it? Right here. I want to make this M25 sniper rifle better. The problem is I don't have the recipes to do that. I don't have the recipes to take it apart. So that's a bit of a bummer. I also did a little bit of my quest lines, and we now have to... Right now we're working on the protection class, because I think once I do the protection class, I'll be able to get a bunch of Kevlar or something. I can actually make Kevlar now, but I actually need the household chemicals to do it. I do have some, but I'm not going to do that right now. Let's go ahead and make some cloth and see if we can finish up this quest. Some cloth armor. I did get a book, which I did get a armor book, which means I can make a little bit better armor than I could before. So I'll probably buy most of my armor from. This stuff's crap. Like, I don't need any of this. Actually, yeah, really, like literally, I don't need any of this. I could find armor, or I could buy it from the trader. Those legs, there we go. So we just finished that quest line. We got another armor smithing magazine again. I'm just gonna read it because I really got nothing better to do with it. And now we need to wear this stuff, so let's go ahead and put this stuff on. There we go. And we got a full set of Kevlar. Ooh, that's really nice. So is the stuff I have better than... What is this? Oh, a class crate. Hold on, let's open the class crate. Let's open the class crate. And, oh, that's what I wanted, 50 Kevlar. A tailor workstation and an armor smithing workstation. Okay. That is really good. That is really good. So why don't we go ahead and use this. Alright, that is really nice. So what did I need the Kevlar for? I honestly don't remember. Oh yeah, I needed the Kevlar for the tungsten handlebars. I'm not going to do that right now. That's basically going to be... This is going to be needed for the HD auger. But we're going to do that another time. I'm not going to do that right now. What I want to do right now is I want to scrap, and then we will place these two down. And then I think we're going to finally go work on our base. A lot of questing here. A lot of questing. Alright, so let's put these two workstations down. I don't know where to put them. They're all going to be moved downstairs eventually, but still. I don't want to put them on the edge. I guess over here is fine. Come on. There you go. And this one looks the same. That might have looked a little different. There we go. I'm just kind of putting these things wherever. So that's fine. So that's pretty cool. I really needed to be able to make that Kevlar. It was kind of important, honestly. Alright, so let's just put all this stuff away. I will organize. Oh, you know what? I should probably keep this stuff. Let me see if this stuff is any better than what I put on. So I got a bunch of Kevlar stuff. So I'm going to be looking at concussive and puncture only. So this is 4038 and this is 5235. Okay. The gloves are 3432. Oh god, way better. I don't even have to look. I need to put a light on this helmet, by the way. Actually, I might as well do that right now. I'd really like to get out there and start working on the base. But this stuff is important to do. So let's take this and go to recipes. There we go. We need to do that on Workbench. Hopefully we can do one of these workbenches. Oh, you know what? Is this the armor bench? No, that's the Taylor workstation. This is the armor bench. Can I do it in here? I should be able to, right? No, really. Crafted a workbench. That's kind of weird. I'll do that. I guess I'll do that right now. Because I got something else to show you about in the workbench. I still need to make myself a workbench, and I will. I'm just, you know, this stuff's taking a long time to to get going. Do I have a poncho? Did I ever make a poncho? Because I'm overheating. I'm not seeing it. I know I had one. I probably just, I don't know, did something with it. I'll look for it off camera. I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. All right, let's go check out the workstation. And I got a couple crucibles being made. They're taking a long time to craft. I'm not going to put any points into miscellaneous crafting or any speed up crafting because I'm actually running low on points. So there's that. Okay, so recipes. And there we go. We'll have to wait for that. That is fine. Let's take a look at our boots. 25. Now, these aren't fully repaired, but I'm assuming Kevlar is like the bee's knees, right? 38, 36, 50. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Kevlar. It's pretty badass. I wonder if that's what's making me hot. Oh well. All right, guys. Let me get my inventory together, and then we're gonna go over to the horde base, and I'll show you what I've come up with. All right, guys. Really quick before we go out there, I went ahead. Oh boy, hold on. Let me fall off the ladder really quick before we go out there. Now, I went ahead and made a workbench, and I put the I went ahead and made my Kevlar helmet with a light in the workbench. I really wish it would show up like on the screen there, because you guys saw at the beginning of the video. I took a thumbnail of, or you'll see it. You'll see in the thumbnail that I actually grabbed a screenshot of my guy, and he looked pretty badass. But I kind of wish that that light would show up, you know, out in the world. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, guys, so during the stream this weekend, I and I tried out a couple different kind of things to build with. You know, basically ideas of this new build is to build off the ground, and then you want some way for the zombies to get up onto your level, so they only come up on the side that you have the spikes, right? And you can see that the ladder here worked pretty good, but I've seen people deal with ladders in their own games, and it didn't work so well for them. And the reason it didn't work so well for them in their own games is because what happened was, usually it happens with cops, but it could happen with regular zombies. They come in here, and they just basically break out the ladders, right? Oh, hold on. Hold on a sec. Do you see that direwolf? I was wondering about direwolf hordes, man. What happened to my single-player game? Punk ass fucking wolf. God, I hate direwolves. Yeah, it happened in my single player game. For those of you who follow all my series, yeah, pretty intense, man. Pretty intense direwolf horde. Anyway, so okay, so I tried some things out with ramps. Now ramps don't work. Okay, if you guys can get them to work, God bless you, more power to you. But I could not get ramps to work. I tried regular ramps. I tried ramp wedges. The zombies simply do not like to walk up ramps. Some of them did, but most of them didn't, and it was kind of a problem. It was a real freaking problem. So that was an issue. So I'm gonna stick with ladders. Now the problem with ladders is that ladders get broken out easily, usually by cop puke. All right, so that's the issue with ladders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the ladders. Now, if you just have regular zombie hordes, I think the ladders will probably be okay for a little while. But you can see right there, that was almost broken out too. The ladders are a real issue. Once the ladders get broken out, the zombies can't walk up the ladder, and then they just attack down below, and that's a terrible idea. So I've got an idea on the way I want to build here, and it's gonna have to do with a lot of ladders. All right, the idea of this build, a perfect build, would be I wouldn't need spikes down here. No spikes at all. Alright? And then we'd have a ladder system where no matter what side the horde came from, they would still go for the ladders, all right? And that's what I'm going to be attempting to do today. Let's see what we can get done here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring this out. You can see right here, we've got the 3 spots for the zombies to climb up there. This is going to be the end of the build, I think. This build is still a work in progress, guys. I'm going to have some ideas. Things are going to change. As of right now, if I was going to do this build, you know what? I'm not even going to say anything. Let's just let this build organically, you know, well, kind of build itself, you know? Because I have a lot of ideas, but I've got, like, you ever have one of those builds, like, where you're just, like, you can kind of see the build inside your mind, but you don't quite have it all worked out yet? It's like a very, like, abstract thing. It's a completely abstract build in your brain, right? And you kind of have an idea how it's going to go, but you don't know exactly how it's going to go until it's done. That's what I've got going on right now in my brain. So I've got some, you know, one of my buddies, one of my viewers / buddies, Dan, did some videos of his Horde Night, and he had a cool idea, and I'm gonna use some of his ideas because I thought they were really good. Now Dan had a real problem where the zombies broke out his ladders. That's an issue. But I'm gonna do something a little different than he did that I think is really going to make this shine. All right, guys. So this is what it's gonna look like up top. Now, when I build this again, because I'm gonna keep working on this build over and over as what's the word I'm looking for? As I, you know, make it better each time. And next time I build it, I'm gonna still have these things underneath. Possibly, I'm not really sure. But if I do, they're gonna be out like way over here. Okay, but I might not actually need them, and the reason I might not actually need them is because I think my build, first of all, I'm gonna need a lot more flagstone, probably another 100, and let's make some more cobblestone rocks. Either we'll make 500 for the time being. Okay, so I think my next build on this, should I go out one more set? I think I will. So we're gonna go out 1, 2, 3. All right, so I need my shovel. It's kind of hard to tell where the blocks are unless you place stuff down. So we're gonna put one more set here. You guys are gonna see what I'm gonna do. There's gonna be ladders all over the place. This is gonna, I really think this is gonna work. I'm kind of excited for tomorrow, next Horde Day, because I think it's gonna work out pretty well. If I get a chance off camera, I might go ahead. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm going to. I want to grind to level 60 off camera. What did I want to grind to 60 for? Honestly, I don't remember. There was something I wanted to grind to 60 for. I know I wanted to grind to 60. Oh, no. I wanted to grind to 60 for the rebar, right? Isn't that 60? I don't remember. It's construction, right? Hold on a sec. I want to check this out. Yeah, it's 60. All right, so yeah, I want to grind to 60. I'm probably going to do that off camera between this and maybe next Horde Night. So yeah, there's a chance, guys, next video might be Horde Night. No guarantees, but I'm kind of thinking that way. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't think you're going to need these ladders on the inside with my current build, with the build I'm about to do. And if I didn't already have these ladders here, if I didn't already have this pillar and these ladders here, I would just close this up completely, right? So this is just going to be a solid wall. Although it's not going to be for this base because I already have the ladders in here. I might as well take advantage of them. But for my next build, that's just going to be a solid wall. Okay, so let's do this. And actually, we'll just go right across here, or do we want to dig this up? Let's dig this up. Let's dig this up so we can do this right, so we don't have to dig underneath. All right, level 53. Yeah, I'm gonna take some time. I'm gonna get some boulders. Probably knock up some boulders and get some experience. Now, should I close this up down here? I don't think I'm gonna close anything up. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will. Ugh. So this is gonna be tough because if I close up underneath completely, it could cause some issues. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't think this is the best idea. Okay, so basically what's gonna go on here is this is gonna be a solid wall. Okay. Forget that airdrop. I don't need it. This is gonna be a completely solid wall, right? Okay. And I think I'll put a solid wall here and a solid wall here. Now the reason never mind. I know how I'm gonna do it. I don't even have to. No, I got it all worked out. Yeah, when I build this again, there's a word I'm looking for. Maybe you guys can help me in the comments. I'm just kind of blanking on it. It's kind of on the tip of my tongue. But it's when you build something over and over, making it better every time. There's a word for it. I'm missing it. I'm freaking missing it. I'll probably think about it in between cuts. We'll see. Make another 100 of those. Alright, so we're going to do this. And nope, didn't want that. Going to go ahead and knock... Where's my pick? Ding, 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 ding. Refine. As I refine this build, you know, yeah, you know, you guys can understand the way I build is I usually build something like a couple seasons in a row because I refine it and make it better as time goes on. By the way, this is going to be a door. All right, so that's going to be something that's going to be interesting. Now, if I had this to build over again, what I would have to do is, all right, this is, this right here is actually going to come out another couple of blocks, like this and this. I'm probably going to have to put a pillar here. But that's not intended. I think what I'll do on my next build, this is going to come out 3 spots. How big do I want the walkway? Is the walkway good at 2? I can make the walkway at 3, although it doesn't... Nah, because if they come from over here, I don't want them getting stuck on the wall. So a walkway of 2 will probably be fine. I don't usually do walkways that are too wide, because I usually want everything to be uneven. You know, like it's 3, 5, 1, something like that. But I will make this walkway too wide because it'll just be easier. All right, so I'm gonna have to put a pillar here for structural reasons. But if I build this again, what I'll do is this right here will be the side wall of the base. So instead of the base being a 9 by 9, it'll be 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I'll probably make that even, so that's 4. So it'll be probably 5, 10. It'll probably be like a 19 by 19, something like that. I'll make it a lot bigger because I want these side areas because this is where I'm going to put my electric fence on both sides. I'm going to have one on this side, one on that side. So this would be a solid wall. This right here would just be one long solid wall, right? But that's my future builds. This is obviously an organic thing, which is kind of, you know, coming along. So it's going to be a little bit different than I would like to have done. But we'll work with what we got. All right, so this tree is in the way. So this is a bit of a problem. Nope. Problem ain't here no more. There you go. Get out of here, you stupid tree. Should we dig this out? I think I am gonna dig this out, just because I want to, and it'll make things a little bit neater down here. Yeah, I think this base is gonna be really cool. So it'll be like a 19 wide. I don't know how long. Maybe not a 19 by 19. Maybe like a 19 by 23, a 19 by 25, something like that. Something like that. All right, so we're gonna put this down here just for a little bit. There we go. All right, let me grab my ladders. All right, and check this out. Huh? Right? So they might break out some ladders, but what this is gonna do, this is gonna open up the bandwidth, right? Think of the zombies, you know, going up 3 ladders as this is a choke point, you know, like if you think about it like in your computer, like if you have one part that's slowing down the flow, this is slowing down the flow because there's only 3 sets of ladders there. This is gonna have much more bandwidth. You know, this is like going from a 16-bit system to a 32-bit system. It just opens up the, you know, the lanes. So that's the idea. And I will upgrade them all. I'm probably gonna wait to upgrade them because I think I could probably make a I think I can make a nail gun, but we're gonna have to upgrade them before Horde Night. So where's my? Maybe I'll upgrade them now. What the hell with it? Yeah, we just upgrade them all. I'll upgrade them off camera though. All right, and then the zombies will come up here. This will be a door, okay? Like I said, but the thing about the door is I need to guard it as much as possible, but. The thing about it, I want a door here because it's going to be the way I'm going to get in and out of the base, right? The problem with the door here is it's going to bring zombies to the area, which is not good. So what I'm going to do right now is like that. And like I said, this will be big. Well, I don't know. I'll figure this out later. I'm going to have to break these out as well. There we go. Okay. We also got to upgrade all this stuff. Maybe I should try and get a nail gun. It would be so much faster. All right, let me see what I can... Let me see. Okay, so if they go for the door, I could really just blast the crap out of them. Maybe I should put the door even closer. I have it, like, right there. All right, so if they're going for the door, though, and I move up like this and they can hit me, I think they'll leave the door alone. Plus, I could put all kinds of crazy stuff in front of the door. I think I'm going to move the door over a little bit. The thing is, I don't like the door over the spikes because the door is going to be the way I get in and out. So... but I want the door as close to me as possible. Think about breaking out these spikes. It's going to make things very uneven on the other side, though, but probably not that big of a deal. Okay, so if the door is right here, what that does is it just gets the zombies a little bit closer. I could really blast the crap out of them if they go for the door. And honestly, they shouldn't. If they can hit me, they're not going to go for the door. That's the idea. We'll see how that goes. So, all right, so that's the idea for that part of the base. We are going to need a door. That's another problem because we have to spec into doors. Well, let's spec into vault doors. 10 points. I have enough. Let's do it. That means I'm actually going to have to make a vault door, though, because I didn't spec into the door before it. So I don't think I can upgrade to a metal door if I didn't spec into it, although I don't know. I could be wrong about that. All right, guys, I think we finally got this thing just about planned out the way I want it to be. Should be pretty effective. You never know. You never know. Whenever you're playing this game and you're trying to play around with the AI, you just never know, right? I mean, it could go very badly. It could go very poorly. We just will not know until we find out. You guys should definitely go check out that VOD on my stream. Go to Twitch, Cage_848 on Twitch, and you can check out that VOD. I thought for sure, I thought 100% that ramps were going to work. Ramps were completely 100% ineffectual. Complete crap. I was very surprised by that. So, you know, lesson learned. All right. Oh, that looks pretty cool, actually. Oh, that looks pretty cool. It actually looks really cool with the pillars. I would definitely fill this in, though. Basically, again, just in case you're not getting the full idea of the way I would build this if I was going to build it from scratch, this would be a solid wall. This would all be solid walls. This would be solid walls. It would go all the way around the complete base. But this is pretty cool, too. The only thing I don't like about the pillars is I don't like the idea of the zombies getting underneath the build, you know? Getting underneath the building, and I can't do anything about it. But they really shouldn't. They should go for the ladders, right? But if I make the whole building solid all the way around, and they go underneath it, and they try and, you know, break the walls, and they don't go, I could at least, you know, have outer catwalk walkways where I could, you know, take care of the zombies. Right now, if they go underneath, I'm kind of screwed. But again, I don't think they will. But you know, you got to cover your bases. I moved this door over again. I just didn't like where it was. Also, right here is going to be a jail door for a third door. This will be another solid door. So they break through that door. Then I could fight them at the jail door. I could probably put I could put a few jail doors. I could probably put 3 jail doors here, right? One right next to the other. So they'll try and break through the jail doors. If you know, assuming they don't get through those. If they do, then I close this door, and I'm gonna have some kind of escape route. The one thing I don't like about this build is once it's done, I'm gonna be very enclosed. Okay, it's the only thing I don't like about it. When I was watching Dan play in his build, it didn't look like he had any escape routes, and I always like to give myself an escape route. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I might also do. I might also make these some edged blocks. You know, like try to make the base look a little better. Make this like a slope block. But I'm not gonna mess around with it. I kind of want this. I want to get this done in time for day 14. But what I'll do is I won't upgrade any of these blocks right here. I'll upgrade the inside ones, but I won't upgrade these. Number one, these shouldn't be getting attacked. Number two, if I upgrade them, it's just going to be that harder to break them down. And I'm 99% sure I'm going to break them down and replace them. Damn it, that's annoying. I'm 99% sure I'm going to break them down and replace them with slope blocks. As a matter of fact, I'll probably wait until I get the rebar before I do that. But I'm definitely going to do it. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Let's go take a look underneath. Because I'm kind of curious on what it looks like underneath with the pillars. They might not be in good spots. Now, that's just a cosmetic thing. Shut up, timer. That's just a cosmetic thing, but... okay, so it's this side I'm worried about. Yeah, see? I don't really like the way that looks. It's probably not the worst thing in the world, though. Probably not really a big deal. I think it would look worse if I put another pillar here. Now, the reason I like the pillars here is because they line up with the pillars on the inside, and they're every 3 spots, so it's very, you know... It's very well done. Maybe I'll move this out one more. I'll put like one more set of 1, 2. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that just to make it look a little better. So what we'll do is we'll do this, and then we'll have that as a pillar going down, and it should be 3 spots. It's just for looks, but I don't know. It looks mean a lot to me, you know. Think of it as a morale booster when you're in a badass looking base, right? There we And I'll do the same thing on the other side eventually. I don't know when, but yeah, that looks a lot better from the outside. Oh, no, it doesn't. That's only 2 spots. Ah! Alright, I'm not going to go another spot. The hell with it. I take it back. Take this all out. Forget it. I'll just leave it the way it is. It's fine. Maybe I'll try and think. Is there anything I could do to make that overhang look cooler? Probably not, right? Can't think of anything to make an overhang look cooler. Yeah, whatever. I'll think about that off camera. It's not really a big deal, honestly. Oh, boy. All right, guys. Well, you know what? I think we're going to call this one here. We got a lot of work done today. I'm going to be doing some off... I might do a video before Horde Night. I might not, to be perfectly honest. I'm not sure. I might actually build here during the night as well. Oh, you know what we got to do? We got to think about lights, too. All right, I'm going to have to write that down. Actually, I'm going to go right now so I can write that down. I got to remember lights because I forgot them last time. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to call this one here. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.